Australia's silenced history, 200 years of shame. Lock it away in a dark place and never speak of it again. And the past is where it saves, out of sight, out of mind. Let's never talk about it, it's the best for all Aussie kind. It's like an unstoppable river, winding its way down the track. Stand up and look forward, don't you ever dare look back. Let history remain right there, exactly where it should be. You stand there in ignorance, blind and not wanting to see. These very words, they haunt us. It's definitely not what we need. We just want you to acknowledge it, the past and shameful deeds. Don't tell us to forget it, that's something we cannot do. It's there within our spirit, and we want you to know the truth. Australia's dark and cloudy past was built with hate and fear. Could you stick a flag in dirt and then claim no one was here? For 60,000 years we roamed the country of our birth. Then you came along with guns in hand and killed our hope and worth. Trying to heal 200 years is not an easy feat. It requires some dedication and a history we cannot repeat. Country with a stain on its soul needs to clean the slate. Admit that these atrocities happened. Come on, Australia, it's not too late. So open up the books of time and teach our children well that these things really happened and it was a living, breathing hell. Shame we must all now accept and together build a life. Stand up for the Australian dream in unity and with Aussie pride.
Today we honour the Indigenous peoples of this land, the oldest continuing cultures in human history. We reflect on their past mistreatment. We reflect in particular on the mistreatment of those who were stolen generations, this blemished chapter in our national history. The time has now come for the nation to turn a new page in Australia's history by righting the wrongs of the past and so moving forward with confidence to the future. We apologise for the laws and policies of successive parliaments and governments that have inflicted profound grief, suffering and loss on these our fellow Australians. We apologise especially for the removal of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander children from their families, their communities and their country. For the pain, suffering and hurt of these stolen generations, their descendants and for their families left behind, we say sorry. To the mothers and the fathers, the brothers and the sisters, for the breaking up of families and communities, we say sorry. And for the indignity and degradation thus inflicted on a proud people and a proud culture, we say sorry. We, the Parliament of Australia, respectfully request that this apology be received in the spirit in which it is offered, as part of the healing of the nation. For the future, we take heart, resolving that this new page in the history of our great continent can now be written. We today take this first step by acknowledging the past and laying claim to a future that embraces all Australians. A future where this Parliament resolves that the injustices of the past must never, never happen again. A future where we harness the determination of all Australians, Indigenous and non-Indigenous, to close the gap that lies between us and life expectancy, educational achievement and economic opportunity. A future where we embrace the possibility of new solutions to enduring problems where old approaches have failed. A future based on mutual respect, mutual resolve and mutual responsibility. A future where all Australians, whatever their origins, are truly equal partners with equal opportunities and with an equal stake in shaping the next chapter in the history of this great country, Australia.